What's up, guys? I'm excited to announce that today's video is sponsored by Lords Mobile. This is an awesome mobile game. You can play anywhere you go. Just pull it up on your phone and you can knock out entire enemy defenses. Not only is Lords Mobile offering bonuses to everyone who downloads their game today using my link in the description below, they also have $10,000 cash up for grabs. Lords Mobile is one of the best strategy games on the planet. It's such a great game to pull up on your phone and kill time wherever you may be. You can defeat entire armies, build your own army, you can choose different hero lineups and troop formations. The possibilities are seriously endless. Lords Mobile recently had a huge update with their tower defense mode. Enemies keep on coming as long as those towers stand, but if you can eliminate the enemy's towers, you will win. Just download Lords Mobile today using my link in the description below. You'll be up for a chance to win $10,000 cash, and everyone who downloads the game will receive $350 in Lords Mobile gift packs. Thanks to Lords Mobile for sponsoring today's video. Let's get to the live action.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Freedom Factory restoration process that is going to be 7,000 videos long. Right here, I'm standing next to a 65-foot tall pole that is buried 15 feet in the ground. And as you guys know, when you saw in the video, the pole's getting removed, we were on race week. Well, guess what? When they went in, we were also on race week because they couldn't pull these poles out of the ground and leave a big hole because the ground will actually collapse and fill it back in. The guys here at the Freedom Factory, alongside Doug with Central Florida Electrician and the pole setters, got right to work once the poles were out, augured out massive holes in the ground, and dropped in these 13,500 pound gigantic new light poles into the Freedom Factory. There is 18 of these poles. These puppies cost $2,800 each, and I know it's expensive, but these things will last for a lifetime, and they are rated for up to 145 mile-per-hour winds. You don't have to worry about the freaking woodpeckers around here. You don't have to worry about them getting rotten. These puppies are rock solid and good for life. I mean, I hope. I don't know. You never know. A Sharknado could come through. A great white can hit the tip, knock it right off. We went from 106 fixtures from the old setup to only 56 lights around the oval. Now, what you're going to see in this video is that the two poles in the center of the infield have no lights on them, and that's because we have 14 special lights just for the burnout pad. That'll be here in a couple of months, but the 56 wedge lights that I told you guys about before that we put on the Crown Vic, those are all going to be up by the end of this video. And being that we've switched the entire system over to LED, we have about 90,000 watts in savings while we're running the lights. We're saving a little bit of money, but I promise you that it will probably never overcome the expense of doing this. This is just to make the Freedom Factory better, an overall better experience for you guys, for filming, the pay-per-views, everything. The lights are going to turn out amazing. We are actually just days from firing them up, which worked out good because they got all the work done. Now all of the wiring is almost complete and we'll be able to light these lights by the end of the week. All right, so we're gonna get right into today's video with the first step, and that is augering gigantic holes into the ground so that these poles can drop right in.
Quite the operation we got going on here. Ugh. How deep you going? 15 feet, wow. 10 more feet down and then get a big old pole coming in. Oh.
I told you to get on the face.
Got all over my face. There's one big ass pole. Goes. He's going in.
All right, guys, so basically once they get the pole 15 foot down and level the thing out perfectly straight, they fill in the hole with the dirt that they augured out just previously, and then these freaking massive light brackets go on with all of our wedge lights that I showed you before. Some of the poles have 3 wedge lights, others have 4, which all goes back to that photometrics map where it maps out where the lights need to be all over the track. These might not look like the fanciest things in the world, but we had these brackets made locally to save some money, and that's thousands and thousands of dollars in lights getting loaded up onto the crane and hung about 70 feet in the air. Tell you what, these poles are rated for 145 mile-an-hour winds with these brackets on top of them, which means the brackets have to be hooked up just as well as the poles are hooked into the ground. They put these suckers on there good, and luckily the poles are tapered too, so there's really no way for the bracket to even slide down.
All right, a lot of stuff going on right now. We got a semi light pole going onto the track. We got one crane lifting this pole up. We got all the lights and the brackets ready. All the brackets, all the lights getting assembled. Going on their handy dandy table. Let's go check out the crane, see what he's doing. See how deep they got this hole dug. So they actually put this water in here to put pressure on the sides so it doesn't just all cave in. And they'll put the pole in, stop the water, have it overflow, and then push all this mud and sand back in. Got the rig going in. Man, we got some pressure over here on the right. Let's go. All right, we got poles being swung around. Auger coming in, getting prepped to get the concrete pole in, get the brackets laid up, and start on the next one. Early morning start. How deep is it, you think?
We're about 10 feet.
Rain or shine, baby. Got the hole augered out. Now we're just gonna get started on setting the pole in. Well, first pole's up, looking good. Amazing how well this grass holds up with all the heavy equipment that's been on it. Doesn't even hurt it. Just filling in the pole right now, getting it level. And we're on to the next one for drilling. Third pole going up in the track. Pole coming in. Our goal today is to get all 4 poles set. Got the auger starting over here. We're gonna see how long this takes to bust through this asphalt because it is pretty thick. So, guy says it can pull through. This is only about 3 inches of asphalt. Limestone about 4 foot under that. How far under are you? 16? Is it pretty easy?
Yep.
Good. Heck yeah. Getting the poles out, off the trucks. Just walking my concrete pole. Get back here. All right, so he's gonna go up over this rig, straight into the hole.
I don't swing it just a little bit towards the building, just a little bit. Make it work. We asked him about that. Yeah, up there it'll look different, you know. All right, straight down. That's good. Good. Keep pushing it.
We're just getting it back filled in. There's some solid mud on the sidewalls. And then he's gonna take the shackle off with the rope and then start augering the next one, and the process continues. Well, he's gonna start drilling 15 feet. Pole's gonna be prepped, ready to have the pole put in, and then set the brackets on and move to the next. Little bit messy. 10. Yo! Dude just sprayed me. Tell you what, that thing is up there. Last ball. Here's the pole, getting ready to be set in. Pole set, brackets going on, then we'll put the lights on. So this one's actually gonna take 2 brackets. We're gonna point one into the burnout pad and then one on the small apron on turn 3 and 4. So while that's getting set up right now, we'll head on over to here. Start drilling this one out first and then make our way around turn 1 and 2. All right, pole is in. Just getting it level. Just got another boom lift. All right, you guys, pole is set, and we're moving on to auger the next one. Just got to throw the brackets up on this one, and then last one of the day right over there. This hole was actually the easiest to drill because it had clay right underneath the surface, so it took about half an hour and minimal dirt. So going up. The hose had a little bit of a leak in it. Filled up the Pit Viper limo, just a tad. Heading up, attaching the frame. Lights are on. Stuff's flying everywhere. Last time this pole is ever going to be on the ground. About ready. Start bringing it over, up and over. Then we'll set the pole, backfill it in, put the bracket on, and then cannot complain setting the poles in the last day. Everything's going smooth so far. Got this one on the end of turn 2, and then one in the center. Last one. All right, last pole set. Remove the shackle, throw the bracket on. Lights aren't here yet. Got 8 more lights coming, so we'll mount those on later on. But hard part's over with. Concrete poles are 100% complete.
Alrighty guys, well that is a wrap for putting in all of the concrete poles at the Freedom Factory. And first off, I want to give a shout out to all my guys here at the Freedom Factory who work here. They did a great job supporting the teams and also filming it, which, you know, they don't normally do the filming around here, so they did a good job, and I think the video turned out great. But now, if you look behind me and look over here, there are now 18 of these gigantic, beautiful poles, and look at how straight they are, dude. It's freaking crazy. They are all perfect, dude, and it just looks so good. You got 2 more over here. They're all looking clean, lined up, ready to rip. It'll just be a couple more days before Doug from Central Florida Electrician gets these puppies up and ripping. We got a lot of lumens. I don't remember the exact calculation. I think they're 100,000 each, so like almost 6 million lumens. It's gonna be insane, and I think we're actually gonna turn on the back 4 tomorrow or the day after, and then we have to get the power turned back on at the track, and we can turn on all of them. It really sucked not being here to see all this because, you know, obviously I love gigantic machinery, and also being around it might have been for the better because I probably would have asked to drive the crane, gotten in trouble. It's a pretty serious operation, and I gotta say the guys did an amazing job. All the people running the equipment and the, you know, different companies working together, they did an amazing job. Like when I pulled up here, I was so impressed, so happy, so excited. I can't wait to turn on these lights and show them to you guys. But that is it for now. Thanks for watching. Do it for today. We will freaking see you later.